Good day viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today we have the following interesting limit problem. Limit as x is approaching 4, x to the power 2 minus 16 all over the square root of x minus 2. Please, before we continue, please, I would like you to subscribe to my channel to support this channel. Thank you. Now I'm going to solve this problem today. So how do we solve this problem? Now, let us make a direct substitution first and know if we can easily calculate this limit, okay? Now remember s is approaching 4, so here 4 squared is 16 and 16 minus 16 is 0 over, here square root of 4 is 2 and 2 minus 2 is 0, and we have this 0 divided by 0, which is not allowed in mathematics. This is an indeterminate form, okay? Now we like to solve this problem by making a substitution. Since I have a square root of x here, okay, so I can say let square root of x equals y, okay? Now squaring both sides of this equation, so we have x is equal to y squared. Squaring both sides of this equation again to get the value of x to the power 2, so we have x squared is equal to y squared squared, so we have x squared is equal to the powers multiply each other, so we have y raised to the power 4, okay? Now our limit is going to become, after our substitution, so we have limit. Now here y is going to approach another value, and what is the value? How do we get it? Remember here we made a substitution that square root of x to be y. Okay, now remember s is approaching 4, so when we have square root of s as s is approaching 4, remember we get square root of 4, and that is 2, so y is approaching 2. Now here x squared here is y to the power 4, so we have y to the power 4 minus 16 all over y minus 2. Okay, another question is, should we make the direct substitution since we have done something by making this substitution? If we make direct substitution here, so that is 2 to the power 4 is 16, 16 minus 16 is 0, all over 2 minus 2, that is 0 over 0, which is not so allowed, okay? So before we continue, so let us write this limit as follows. Limit as y is approaching 2, here we have this y squared, okay, minus, here 16 is the same as 4 to the power 2 all over, y minus 2, okay? Now, we're going to record the difference of two squares formula here, so we're going to apply that here. Okay, let us remember that a squared minus b squared is the same as a plus b times a minus b, okay? So the numerator here, we're going to rewrite it as follows using this difference of two squares formula. So we have limit as y is approaching 2. Now here, using this formula here, so we have something like this: y squared minus 4 times y squared plus 4, then all over y minus 2, okay? Now we're going to apply the same formula in this expression here. We have y squared minus 4. Remember 4 is the same as 2 to the power 2, okay? 4 is the same as 2 to the power 2. So now we have this limit as y is approaching 2, okay? Now right here we have y squared minus 2 squared, so writing for as that is writing for in index form, so we have 2 squared, then y squared plus 4 all over y minus 2, okay? Now using this difference of two squares formula in this expression here, so we have limit as y is approaching 2, okay? Now we have the y minus 2 times y plus 2, okay? Then y squared plus 4 close bracket, then divide by y minus 2. Okay, let's just put this in brackets so we can easily cancel out y minus 2 from up and y minus 2 from down. So our limit is the same as limit as y is approaching 2, y plus 2 times y squared plus 4, okay? Now make a direct substitution here, so we have this equal to y is approaching 2, so we have 2 plus 2 open bracket, you know, here 2 squared plus 4, so this is equal to 2 plus 2 here is 4, times, you know, 2 squared here is 4, then 4 plus 4 here is 8, so, and this is equal to 4 times 8, so we get what? 32, and this is the right answer to the problem. Thank you for viewing, and please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more interesting videos.